Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 175. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming to visit with me again this week. And if you're a new friend, thank you for taking the time to check me out. I hope you enjoy what you see. Like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, do the YouTube things. Just please, I love the interaction around here. Boy, do I have stuff to talk about. First of all, yes, I took a snow day this week, so you're gonna see good stitching because I enjoyed my day off and didn't worry about the big snowstorm that's coming in our way. That happened Wednesday. My husband and I both were like, we're just gonna stay home. So we did that. Oh, I want to share a picture here. Little Ozzy went to my LNS Stitch N Frame and met the owners, and that was about the exact same size Lizzie was when I took her there for the very first time and really dove into cross stitching 22 and a half years ago. So that was super cute. They were so happy to meet her and see 3 generations. That's what Barb said. So that was a fun little day trip, which is 10 minutes down the road. But anyway, we also celebrated Mr. Colton's birthday this week. So he is 23 years old. It was a good food, good food, good gathering. Whew, geez, get it out, Janet. So we went out as a joint family, his family and us, to have lunch together and celebrate Colton's birthday. That was fun. And then I relaxed for football all day on Sunday. So football. So I don't know what I'm gonna do when that's over, but I know I love my football. I'm gonna find a different sport that I can like chill and watch during this winter season, but you're not here for that. Let's jump into other things that I've got going on. First of all, if you've never filled out the Happy Mail form, please do not hesitate to do that. I will be sending out Valentine's for the month of May. Geez, I am a hot mess. For the month of February, which is right around the corner tomorrow. So, all right, other than that, we're gonna jump into a segment that everyone looks forward to, and it is my featured friend. I moved this one to the front of the list because you'll see in a minute why. Here's a picture, and this is from Missy. She's coming at us from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's gathering snowflakes. She did it on a 14 count cream with the she used gassed Durangas. I don't know how to say that word. And this is her first finish for 2023. So thank you very much, Missy, for sharing that. And I have a surprise to share with you here in a minute. So let's move on to what else I got. Oh, wait, I don't want to move on yet. Missy, I love how you mounted that. That is very similar to how I will be doing mine when I get those all done. All right, so now moving on to the next one. So thank you for sharing again. I want to talk about the giveaways that I had last week. So giveaway number 1 is for Keith Susan Stone, which is Susan Stone. So number 1, Susan Stone. And number 2 is for Stitches of Sass, Jessica. So those are our winners. And I think right now I'm going to try to do like every other video a giveaway so that I can like stay caught up on mailing things out and watch the wallet. So yeah, unfortunately that's what we're all having to do right now. But we're gonna move into my stitching. So I have 3 finishes, lots of whips to show you, 2 new starts. Let's do this. All right, my first finish, and this is why I said, Missy, I have a surprise. Luminous Fiber Arts Gathering Snowflakes, and I have a finish. Yes, so I'm not doing the button. Someone had the suggestion of a snowflake. Now, if I find one of those, I may do that. That was a cute idea. But I used all called for. This is on 40 count Verdal, and the called for Belsois. Is that what it's called? How it's called? I don't have it here with me no more. Yeah, yeah, I don't speak. I can't pronounce that. Clearly, I have problems pronouncing things, but that is one of my few finishes to share with you right now. So that is a seasonal stitch, and the other ones, I've got 4 of those planned for this year, so we'll see as we progress how it goes. My next finish, not fully finished for right now. I need to get some fully finishes in. That needs to be a goal. Is my Winter Carnation by Blackbird Designs. I am on to my second one in this book for the month of January. And, ow, I just hit there's a pin up there. This is what it looks like. I made one change, which you're supposed to make the initials in here. I put PH is for my mother, Penny Hirschberger. Her birthday month is January, so this stocking's for you, Mom. Super cute. And last but not least, I was kicking butt on my teeny weeny bikini Sal, and it was like beach body Sal for my friend Candy, the 614 stitcher, and boom, it's done. Got the beads on and the charm on. Yes, I do have another one of these bikinis that we'll see if I continue it right now or just pause for a minute. It would be a super fast one because the ones that are bikinis don't have all this extra in there. So, but super happy to have this finished. This is on, I believe, a Fortnite fabric that was in a box at some point in time. It's not labeled, so I'm assuming it's 32 count also. Okay, moving on to my whips. Now, before I show you my queen, I'm gonna tell you a tiny little story. So when my husband and I are having like super good days at work, if we call each other during the day, like we don't talk about it because you know, you don't want to jinx it. So we just don't talk about it. So when I'll be like, how's your day going? He'll be like, oh, it's going good. We like all our, and I'm telling you that because when you see my queen, we ain't going to talk about it. But I think y'all are going to be way surprised. And I think you got to remember, tomorrow is February 1st. I stitch on this thing until the first day of spring. So here you go. Enough talk, Janet. Let's do this. Yes, that's the bottom. I will be shocked if I don't come out. I don't know. I don't want to predict. So I'm super happy plugging along. I'm going to show you up a little closer. So yes, beads and Kreinik still are going in. Whisper thread still going in. I still have open sections right here at the bottom, as you can see. But things are happening and I'm so excited, so excited. I stitch on that for 30 minutes a day and I stitch on my queens during the season that they belong in. So now speaking of another seasonal stitch, this one I did not get done last year and I am motivated and driven to have this done before the digital retreat in April. And I'm speaking to you about Summer and Stars Hollow. So I do have autumn done, and then you have summer, and then like I'm spring, and then in 2024 will be winter, so that it'll be one nice long piece. So this is a long time before it's going to be fully finished. But that cover what it's supposed to be. Oh wait, Black Needle Society digital retreat that I attend. I've had 2 of the 4, and I will continue to do them. And I almost showed it to you upside down. This is where I'm at. So see, autumn and summer. So I basically have the big Jeep and the Sunday, and there's a guitar that goes down the side. Basically, I have approximately 3,000 stitches to go on that. So my goal is 1,500 stitches in February and 1,500 in March, and I'm ready to go. So so happy to continue being on the goals. Things are working out. Let's just keep that going. My next one was my last whip go that I had for the month of January. Barely getting it in, but I got it in. And this is Lila Studios Serena. I'm doing this stitch for my daughter. Nice little mermaid in there. It is on a 40 count mystery even weave by Stitch Me. And this is where I'm at. That was probably is going to be a weird splice, but I just don't want you guys to hear me barking. All right, so this is where I'm at. So the leaves on both sides are done and getting ready to get into some fun stuff. I did get the base of a flower that's gonna start, but 500 stitches on this for my January whip go goal. So that is on the board one more time, and who knows when that'll come up. I have certain pieces that I stitch certain pieces, like the bikini was 30 minutes a day. no, a strand a day is what it was supposed to be, but I sometimes get caught up in that and do more than a strand. But so I have certain pieces that are like picked for the entire year of what I plan on doing that with, but we'll see. All right, my next piece that I was so happy to get some stitches on, I really wanted to come at you with this done and just needed the words, but I did not. I think I will next week. Let's hold fingers crossed for that. So I'm speaking to you of my birth announcement for Ozzy. So as you can see, I got this part of this flower done, and I come down here with leaves and there's one more flower. So I feel like it's not that many stitches and I should be able to knock it out, but we will see. Yeah, I'm happy with it. This is on Queen Anne's lace, fabric 32 count, which is why it's the little variegation. So anyway, super happy with that, and I would love to get that finished and framed so that they can put it on Ozzy's wall. All right, so my next piece is finished for me, and I will be sending it back to the owner. This is, I believe, my last installment of the round robin that I'm doing for Dreaming Of, the Dreaming Of series. This is Karla's piece. It is in the paper still, so that is it. Dreaming Of Tulips. And she used a Fortnite Fabric 30, I don't know what count it is. Fortnite Fabric PB&J. This was such a pretty color, and it was perfect for what she's got going on here. So I'm going to show you basically what everyone has stitched on it. So there it is. Very good coloring, as you can see. And I'm going to do a hand thing. I stitched this little row down here to of those little tulips to bring it in. So hopefully it's focusing for you there. So that was super fun to stitch. I enjoyed stitching on this fabric. That's an even weave though, right? Yeah, so that's an even weave. That was super, I really liked the colors of that, and it was fun to stitch. So I will be sending that on to Karla, and I should be receiving mine in February, I believe. We'll see, but that is that. Now let's get into my weekly stitching. My weekly stitching, what I mean by that is my Mill Hill Monday. So I'm working on this little sea turtle, and my little sea turtle looks like this. Oh, no, I should know better by now. My little sea turtle looks like this. I believe I have one more color thread to go, and then it goes into beads. So this one is much faster than the last Mill Hill kit that I had. Very cool. My next one is another block done for the Tiny Modernist Halloween calendar. And I am doing them, if you are new here, I am doing one block at a time on a piece so that I can like finish them and swap them out. So this is number 18, so moving along. I'm gonna count that as let's hope that's a finish this year too. My Festive Friday is currently a Christmas thing, so I am doing another Tiny Modernist. This was in a Black Needle Society box that I had a few years ago, the Season to Sparkle. So this is all called for, and this is where I'm at on it. Oh, you can see it. I was gonna say kind of hard to see it. So I did the back color, which was white in the word sparkle, and then the sparkle outs. So I have an ornament up here to do, and I'm sure you guys heard my laundry just went off. It always seems to sing to you while I'm recording. So there is that. So that is that as far as my whips go. I have 2 new starts. I know I feel like I've been starting a lot lately, kind of toward the end of December and going into the beginning here, but there's just a lot of like, I want to get going. So this new start is brought to you because I finally decided to UFO, which is I'm done with this project. And what I'm speaking of is my magic study. It's a Haid Heaven and Earth design. I think I got caught up in the fact that it was a limited edition. So I still have it. It's not like I've cut it out, but it wasn't bringing me, I just didn't enjoy it. So I never reached for it. I only reached for it if I had challenges. And one of the times, I stitch with other people and they're like, let's work on full coverage. So that would be kind of it. But I do like full coverages. I did a test stitch on that a couple years ago on a memorabilia, and it was like a tea one, an Earl tea gray one. And mine ended up being like, I did mine on 25 count. 1/1, and it's tiny. I haven't even framed it yet. So, but anyway, all of that to say, I have had these purchased, but I'm going to show you, in my queue for a while. I even had the fabric pulled and the thread for the first month pulled. And if you've been here a while, you clearly know I like doing seasonal stitches. So this pattern is not normally my realm. If you've seen, I like to decorate with my stuff and whatnot, but enough. I'm going to tell you, Colors of Season by Carolyn Manning Designs. This is the one for all seasons, but I am not stitching it as a whole. I'm doing one for each season. And who knows if this is a printout on my printer, who knows, but I want to show you the colors for the winter months, which is blue. I love these shades of blue. So that of course is fun for me. And then this is where I started, and I did enjoy it greatly. So this is my piece that it'll fit on, and I'm gonna fold it over and show you this little bit of a new start. Yes, I like that. Ooh. So I got this square done, and then I was like gonna go, like you'll hear people talk about the diagonal. So I didn't know what best way to tackle this, and I still don't know. I'm 3 squares in, but that's my new start for when that's an easy pattern to follow, and it goes onto my iPad for me to I don't have to count so much. So it's just a joy. I really have enjoyed doing that. My next piece, if I remember, I'll pop a picture here, but Kathy from Hands On Design usually puts out, or she has since like 2008, been putting out a Valentine stitch for her husband. When this one came out, I knew I had to start it. No, I did not finish it because, as you can see, I was jumping all over the place, but I did kit it up and get it started. I have the words "love you too," but there's like a shadow of the words that need to be done. So this is going to be a super quick stitch. I just need to finish it because I would love to fully finish it for Valentine's, for decoration around the house. Yeah. So that is all the stitching I have for you. So it was a lot. I had a great stitching week. I hope that this mojo continues because it's the winter months, and yeah, so we'll see. All right. I do have a tiny bit of haul. I have the purple bag from Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. So what I want to show you is that, yes, and she can be found, her links are in my description box below, but she can be found over on Facebook. And this is what I have, the new memorabilia. I'm sure you're completely shocked. I saw this color of the fabric at my LNS, but I didn't have this with me, so I didn't know what size to get because I really think I want to fully kit it up with that. So I also got from her the water lily that is needed for that, which is so soft and so pretty. And I got the bead pack. So super fun. Not sure when that's going to start, but I do feel like going ahead and kitting it up. So my sister and I both, when we saw that come out, I don't know if we were traveling together, but we were both like, oh yeah, I love that one. My sister is a huge memorabilia stitcher also. So that is it as far as my haul goes. Not much. But I want to talk to you about plans. So my plans for this next week are, of course, stitching my Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, Festive Friday, my Strand a day, my 30 minutes a day. See, I jump that's why I have so many pieces to show you. When people ask me why I get so much done or how can I jump from, it just suits me to jump from thing to thing. And then I'll do super concentrations where like 500 stitches. I have a goal for this year to touch all of my pieces for 500 stitches. So, and what other thing than WIPGO helps that happen for me. So here's my WIPGO board. My January ones were complete, and my February ones are Home from Sea, got called again this month, so it's going to get touched again this month. And then my other one is Beautiful Things by Lindy Stitchy. So we'll see. I'll probably have at least one of those to show you next week because 500 stitches. That's my goal, 500 stitches. So there is that, and that is my plans. I do have one other finish I want to show you before I jump into my personal stuff. And this is, I told a friend that I finished this and they asked me if I was going to show it on here. So I'll pop in a picture in here. This is Ozzy's quilt top that I finally got finished. I'm waiting for the batting to come in so I can sandwich together and like fully finish it. But yeah, super excited to be dabbling in the art of quilting. Not to the extent of some on here. I'm going to stick to 3-yard quilts. That's going to be my jam for a while. That's what I'm going to use for learning. But I will show those as I get them done. Just for, I don't know, I'm diverse, I guess. Diversifying my hobbies. So, all right, with that, let's jump into my personal stuff. I don't really have that much going on this week. I'm going to be like, I don't know. I say getting on with winter. I do not hate winter. I feel like it is part of the seasons that like it forces you to slow down, regenerate, get your body some rest, to be prepared for spring when the new things come, and to be prepared for the busyness of summer. So I enjoy all my seasons. I find something wonderful. And the one thing I find wonderful about winter is that I get to just calm down. So that is why you will hear me talk about my football Sundays and just vegging and stuff like that. I'm still doing, I have to do, or this house would implode on me. So that's why you always hear the laundry going on. I'm always busy. So anyway, I am totally rambling. I don't have any set plans for this week. Just to chill. There's tiny little snowflakes coming down outside. My husband has to work outside in this weather, so he definitely does not like this weather, but he's been doing it for a long time. So, all right. So with that, I am clearly just rambling, and you have other floss tubers to get on to. So again, I want to tell you, if you have any questions for me, hit them up in the links below or the comments below. And if you don't want to drop it in the comments, send me a message. I am willing and freely able to answer questions on here. And I love getting to know you guys through the comments. I love your interaction, and I thank you for that greatly. So with that, I'm going to move on and get going. So I'm going to send you love. Hope you guys have a great week. Please keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.